Hey guys, welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Jedi and I'm driving my AT2 again, British Tier 5 tank destroyer. I have to say, still loving this thing, so much fun. And I'm kind of using it just now as a bit of a break from grinding out the VK4502B, because I'm still trying to get to the mouse. So, finished my grinding for today in that thing and just thought, I'll drive my AT2 for a few games, just have some fun. And it is just still as fantastic as it ever was. So we have an encounter battle on El Haluf. And you know, I hear there's quite a few people aren't so keen on this map. And I understand, just with the whole camping each side of the valley. But I don't know, for some reason I quite like this map. I don't know if it's because it's kind of been boiled down to the best ways to approach it and attack the enemy. I just kind of like it, you know, you've got a limited number of choices of what you can do. So in my AT2, the slowest of slow tanks, I'm heading up to the heavy tank death corner. I figured that would be the best place for me to go considering my ridiculous armour. Since that's what I'm going to do, I'm just going to speed up this replay, because that would make sense. So coming up here, we've got two heavy tanks with me. KV1 VK3001H, new heavy tank, or newly reassigned heavy tank, and a Hetzer as well. So we seem to be pretty safe coming up to this corner. We've got backup. There's no need to worry about being caught out on our own. Now since KV1's just sat in the corner there and hasn't seen anyone, isn't taking any fire, I think, stuff it, let's just go for it. And I am greeted with this lovely sight. Take a shot there, but not able to hit him, wasn't fully aimed. But we'll just go to work in this KV1. If we can actually find places to penetrate him. Not at the best angle to be engaging him, but we'll just see if we can get him cleaned up. We did get one shot to go through. I'll try the back of his tank now. Didn't go for the back of the tank originally because I thought that would have been too steep an angle, but it turned out that was the best place to be shooting at. VK up there, we don't have the gun elevation, so what I do is I drive up that little bit at the bottom of the mountain there. That gives me the elevation I need to fire at this guy. He's managed to actually damage me and kill my driver. One of the few tanks in the game that actually can damage me by the looks of it. So taking a good number of hits now, and two of them went through. So I'm going to run away, as the ground just explodes all around me. I do believe there's a PZ-38T somewhere just peppering the ground round about me. And again, this just showing off the armour of this thing. Fire coming in from all directions, but it's not doing anything. Got tracked there by the PZ-3, I think? Yeah, it was PZ-3. But we're still able to land shots into his front corner, track him and finish him off. Now we know there's a good group of them up there, so what we'll do is just head round this way, and this should help us hopefully to be able to get up the hill before we have to engage them. Now our teams took a pounding, to be fair, and we've just got a small cluster of guys hanging about in C6, that kind of usually the tank destroyer sniper area. Everyone else, other side of the map's totally been wiped out. But I'm still feeling okay at this moment, you know, we've cleared the top left corner, which is usually a big battle zone, the big nightmare. I've managed to push round, so we can see what we can do. T49. I'm not familiar with the penetration of the T49. I know I can take him down easily enough, he's got terrible armour, but I don't know if he's got good enough penetration on his gun to actually get through mine. Finish off this VK, no problem. And ooh, we've got 2 T-49s. There we go. And we've got this guy side on, so it's just no contest at that point. Managed to damage my tracks there, but still hasn't taken any HP off me. So I'm just debating whether to go round the corner after him at this point in time. Like I say, I'm not familiar with the actual stats for the T-49's gun, so just being cautious, but he's backing away quite far, so we can come up here. And that'll give us a nice position overlooking the cap zone. Enemy AT2. Now, obviously since I'm driving one of these things, I know how much of a hassle that can be. So I want to see if I can do anything to help out my team. Because I'm not sure how many guns in my team can actually deal with this guy. And there we go, we get one shot that goes in. And now we've got the back of him, so we'll concentrate on AT2, since he is the biggest threat. Or at least he's the biggest threat towards the rest of our team. Because if they can't penetrate him, then they'll probably all get picked off. Get T-49 down below us, and we can finish him off easily enough. So there we go. That's us up to 6 kills, and now we've got the Churchill in the cap zone. And I think he must have been firing HE at me, because I just lost 13 health there. Interesting. Never noticed that in the game. Well, that's us on to 7 kills, which is it's great about this wee thing if you can just keep tearing round. Oh, Hetzler, didn't get the 8th, unfortunately. Yeah, this tank is brilliant if you can get a game where you're in this position where you're just leading the charge, because you get to engage everything and deal with it. But if you get left behind, it's going to be rare that you can get this many kills. This Matilda, I'm not sure if he was firing HE or just penetrating me, but he was doing damage, but we managed to clean him up. So, let's have a look at the stats. So we picked up a good array of medals for that one. Would have been nice if we could have got the Radley Walters to go along with these, but nevertheless, can't complain. We got the Steel Wall medal, and Cool Headed for surviving at least 10 ricochets in a row. You can probably get that medal quite a lot in this tank. And the Top Gun. Now if we look at the team scores, almost got 2000 damage and just shy of 1300 experience, which is quite nice for a tier 5. And in the detailed report there, and this was the 15th win of the day, so that got me my 250,000 bonus credits. But we fired 63 shots, 53 hits, 31 pens, and we got 78 hits received. Now that would normally be quite impressive in my mind, but there was a PZ-38T, I think it was. It's got the kind of rapid fire machine gun turret. Yeah, there we go. So I think he definitely hit me quite a few times, but 69 bounces, it's a good number. Aye, there we go. So for those of you not aware, guys, the British tank destroyer line is actually on special until the morning of the 30th of September. So if you fancy yourself an AT2, I think you should still be able to work your way down to the tier 5 at least. And I will try and work my way to the tier 6, I think. I'm still working on the VK to get to the mouse. That's my main priority just now. But if I've got the time for it, I will definitely try and work my way through to the tier 6 at least. Get the 88. Alright guys, I thank you very much for watching. It is much appreciated. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe if you want to see some more tanks and some other stuff. And I will catch you on the next one.